What blessings are trying to find you? That is going to be the focus of our reading today. Thank you for joining me. I am Australia Phoenix, and welcome to the Rooted Phoenix. Over here, we use spiritual tools to help transform, heal, and bring us closer to our abundant path. I really do appreciate you being here. I've already cleared the energy. I've already meditated over the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be pulling a oracle card from the Angels of Abundance deck. That's going to be our first focal card. I have all my decks over here, so if I need to do any type of clarifiers, I am ready to go. Thank you so much again. Make sure that you always take what resonates in the reading, and what does not resonate, you leave it behind. All right. So I'm going to just pass these through the smoke. We ask the Divine Mother, Divine Father, we ask our ancestors, our spirit guides, our guardian angels for clear and accurate messages today for the persons and people that will run up on this video whenever it come across their timeline. All right. They're already flying out, but I don't feel like that's other ones are the ones, so we're going to look at this one. Conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So, conscious consumer. So when I'm looking at this card and our focal question is, what blessings are trying to find you, I look at it as your blessings that are trying to find you is definitely coming back as a gift back to you for taking care of the earth. Okay. Just reading this card, that lets me know that you're somebody that is really conscious of what you do when you are outside in the world. And we need more people like you, because we always talk about climate change and that kind of thing, and how these summers are warmer, the seasons are off, or, all those different types of things that we, complain about. But what do we do to help lessen that situation? And it's not that many people that are doing that. And I feel like you are that person. You are that conscious person that thinks about throwing paper on the ground. You will wait till you get close to a trash can, even if you're walking or something. There might not be a trash can available. You will find one. You won't just throw it on the ground. And so you're very conscious about that. And I feel like the Mother Earth, as what is termed, is going to bless you openly because you are helping to take care of her. And so we are going to look at some more clarifiers to see what else do Spirit wants to tell you about this. So we're going to pull the tarot right now. I'm also going to pull a Green Witch clarifier, since we are talking about environmental energy. It's a really good trait to have when you think about just nature itself. When you really want to be a part of that conscious community that is really, I'm not going to say worried. I don't feel like there's a worry energy. I feel like it's a energy that is not selfish. You care about future generations. You don't just care about yourself and this particular part in time that you are inhabiting the earth. You're thinking about the future generations that may also get the opportunity to inhabit the earth. So you're thinking about, long-term situations. You're thinking about that as well. So, you're going to be blessed openly just for that, because you're not selfish. You're thinking about other people in other lifetimes, even beyond the one that you are occupying right now. So I'm asking Spirit to give me one more card to close out. All right. So we have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So the Six of Cups right off the bat, look what she's doing in the cup, in the tarot card. She is handing a cup to a young child. So that is who you are. You are a giver. You are a giver by nature. You can't help yourself. You are a giver. You are a healer. As the card said, that you have the power to heal and to help the world. So the first card, very first position, you got the Six of Cups. You are already handing something away. Like I was just saying before we even got started, you're not a selfish person. You really do care about people. I feel like this started with you when you were younger, looking at the young girl. I feel like this is a version of you and the younger you. That's what I feel like. I feel like your older you is giving back to the younger you. I feel like when you were younger, you used to do a lot of things that most kids was, not into. I could see you right now not even really wanting to pluck the dandelions. You wouldn't want to take them out the root, but you would just like to lay in a field and just let them just blow naturally, because you didn't want to disrupt the growth. I could see you doing something like that as a child. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. But I feel like you've always had this conscious and very, very, I'm trying to look for the right word, pull. You've always had this pull to want to do things. You love animals as well. I'm getting that. I'll pull a card from the animal oracle deck too, to see what animal totem may be for you. But I also see that you are somebody that take care of animals. You take care of this world. I'm talking about all encompassing. And you're the type of person that if you see somebody hurt, you want to help them. If you see an animal that is hurt, you want to bring them in. I can see you doing some type of sanctuary work. So you're always pouring back into the community, always pouring back into the environment of which you occupy. And you've always done that. I feel like there's something that you've always done, even as a child. Looking back at the Six of Cups right here. So we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a earth card. This is an earth card, and it just lets you know with the Knight of Pentacles that you are committed to doing this. You committed to this path. You're very minimalistic. Like this card said, you live very simply. You're not really occupied with a lot of materialistic things. That's not your thing. You care about the very basic of needs that you will need to actually live your day-to-day life. And if you are a parent, you also teach your kids the exact same thing. I could see you doing that. And also with the Six of Cups and handing it down, passing this down in the generations that is a part of your bloodline. Also, people around you. I could see you doing a lot of this conscious work at your job, or you might be into something environmental in your daily, work. So I feel like in some way this is always a part of your life. You're probably vegan as well. You probably eat a very plant-based diet. I'm not going to say vegetarian. I feel like you are vegan. You don't eat anything that has a mother and a father. You stay away from. You also pray for the life that was taken from the vegetable, from the fruit before you eat it. And we all should do that. We all should do that, because plants are living things, and they also help to keep our air clean. So you also pray and are very thankful for the life that is given every time you consume a fruit or a vegetable and stuff like that. And it's very, very beautiful. It's very beautiful that you have that that way that you're always conscious about taking care of Mother Earth. Also, I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles that you are a hard worker. You're a very hard worker, but you are a patient person. In this video right here, I'm sorry, in this card right here, she is holding up a pentacle on top of this horse. She is very steady. She is very poised, as you can see. So I can see somebody, like I was saying, with the what I'm getting about you as being a very environmental conscious person. I look at this card as, when I say that I feel like you like animals, or that you're really into healing animals and taking care of animals. This right here has really gave me the confirmation for that, just looking at her on this horse, and how this horse is steady, this horse is calm. She has a way about her. She's not pulling on the strap, you know, and he still is calm. She's not pulling on, she's just holding it very lightly. So you have a really gentle way about yourself as well. The people that come around you, you have a real gentle spirit. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, this is a card that is really, usually when it's upright, it talks about balancing. It's about balance. So she's juggling two pentacles and she's on a skateboard. And you got a dog in this particular tarot deck, and he's looking at her like, girl, you got a lot going on. And so with this card being in reverse, I feel like you do have a little bit of imbalance in your life. Do you not make time for yourself? I know that you are always helping other people. I know that you are always conscious of the surroundings and the environment, but are you loving that way to yourself? That's what came to me when I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles, because I know you are a natural healer. I know that you are someone, again, going back to the main card. I know that you take care of everything and everyone around you, but are you taking care of yourself in the same manner? I know what I was saying about your diet. I know you're vegan, but I feel like that's more or less because of what you love about the environment. How are you taking care of you? How are you taking care of you? Are you spending time with yourself to be able to do things, or are you always doing things for other people? Do you give yourself that same love and care? That's what's coming to me with this Two of Pentacles that is in reverse. Let's go ahead and let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So we got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. And so with the Justice card, we're looking at looking at the karma that has surrounded your life. I feel like you have very good karma, because you have really put out some really great seeds into the world. You have planted some really great seeds. And I feel like the blessings that are coming towards you are you reaping that harvest. I feel like you're very close to reaping that harvest. I would like to see how close you are. So let me pull a time oracle deck. Let's see how close you really are, because I feel like, that you are, you do this. It's your due. It's your due. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit to give me one card that'll give me a time. I think I don't look at these backwards. So ask the Spirit to give us a time of when can you be expecting, these blessings. So two of them popped out. You got the number 32 that says time will bring a surprise. Look at it, it's all in the woods. All in the woods. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 can also be significant to you when we're talking about angel numbers. All right. And then the next one says January. It's got fireworks, thinking about the calendar new year. And then it's the number 15 is on the card. 1 plus 5 is 6. 5 or 6 could be significant to you as well. So I feel like whenever this comes to you, it's going to really be at a time that you're not going to be expecting it, but it could possibly be in January coming in 2027. It could be any January going forward, but I feel like it really is going to be a surprise for you. And I feel like you're very, very deserving of it. You're very, very deserving of it when it does come into your come to fruition for you. All right. I also want to look at the Green Witch Oracle deck that I was telling you about. So, oh man, already. I don't feel like those the one. But okay, here we go. I just feel more like it. All right. So we got Hope with the daffodil. So that's that energy right there. It looks like it's got the Taurus symbol on it. So you could be a Taurus. And then we got Luck with a lime. So that is that card. So we got Hope and we got Luck. I feel like with both of these cards, if you've been seeing any daffodils, especially this time of the year, if you're in the northern hemisphere, we are currently going into summer. We're in the late spring. So if you've been seeing daffodils, or if daffodil is one of your favorite flowers, this could be also a confirmation for you in this reading. Also limes, if you are a person that really love to limes and lemons, I feel like this also can be a very significant thing for you as well, to give you a confirmation for this reading. If you can, I would say, I know you're not going to go out of your way to do it because of your consciousness of the environment. But if you do see any daffodils, like say you go by a flower shop or something like that, I would say have that around you. I don't know why this card says hope, but I just feel like maybe there's something else that's going on with you, especially what I was feeling when I asked you about the Two of Pentacles. If you are actually taking care of yourself, I want to know, what are you hopeful for? So daffodils might actually bring that clarity to you if that is something that you've been worried about or been in deep thoughts over. So yeah, I would look into the daffodil energy, because that might be something that can help bring an answer to you in your daily life, or if you have a thing that you are hopeful for. All right, luck. So with the lime, I feel like you are just a lucky person just because of what you do for the environment. So if you want to incorporate some lime, squeeze some lime or lemon into your beverages, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Lemons and limes, they're natural diuretics. They naturally detox our bodies. And so I feel like that could be something else for you. I don't feel, like I said, I know you are a very healthy and very conscious person, but I don't know why I just feel like you are not also just doing the things for yourself. It makes me feel like you're not doing the things for yourself that you really need to be doing to make sure that you are balanced, that there is a balance in the things that you do. I want to also I was telling you that I do feel about you being somebody that is very, very love animals. So I want to pull the Spirit of the Animals Oracle for this reading as well. And then we're going to close it out. So we're asking our spirit guides to give us a card for the person or the persons that is resonating with this reading. So we got one to pop out. We got Heron. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Heron. Heron. I don't know. Y'all let me know. All right. And it says patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. That's what I was saying. Step confidentially toward your purpose. Patience will bring you reward. So that's what I was saying, that you need to take time alone to find balance. That's why I'm asking you, do you ever have time for yourself, where you can reflect, where you can, I feel like you're always rescuing somebody all the time, whether it's people or animals. But I just, with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, I felt that unbalance. And this card right here with the heron, I guess I'm saying, I hope I'm saying it right, is giving me that confirmation that you need to take time alone to find balance. You need to create a place in nature's stillness to be renewed. I feel like you're burning the candle on both ends. That's what I'm getting. So it says patience will bring you rewards. So that's probably where this right here is coming in, where the time will bring a surprise. And also we got the luck card with the lime. So I really do feel like this right here is definitely on point. I don't even feel like I need to look at the bottom card, but I will just in case that one did not resonate with anybody with that particular animal. We got the ram too, perseverance. It says you have many gifts. No problem could withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain top. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So here we go with the luck again, and also with patience. Patience has come up again in your reading right here, because this one right here also says about patience will bring you rewards. And this one says that with patience, you can reach your mountaintop. So I feel like you are on the way to really and truly get to your blessings. Your blessings are headed to you. I can't say exactly what they are, but I know because you give so much back to others and to the earth that you're going to be blessed abundantly. I have no doubt that you're going to be blessed abundantly, but I do need to also warn you again that you need to look for balance. Because again, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and then we also got it with the Heron. I swear I think I'm saying this wrong. The Heron, that it tells you to take time alone to find that balance. You need some stillness and you need to be renewed. All right, that's all I am getting for this reading. I really do think that it was a beautiful reading for whoever resonates with this one. And if you don't, all readings are not for everybody, different messages for different people. So hopefully if you come back, if you decide to subscribe to the channel, the next message will be for you. I really do appreciate all the love. I am Australia Phoenix, and I'm going to see you in the next reading. Ashe.